Good morning, guys. It is Friday morning, and I have just come back to bed after getting Amelia Rose ready for school and doing her hair, just sort of encouraging her along. And we watch an episode of Doctor Who whilst we eat, or while she eats her breakfast. And yeah, I've just got back into bed. I had a bad night last night. I kept waking up feeling really, really, really sick, and like my stomach was going into these like really intense spasms. I get really bad bowel spasms with the bowel that I have left behind. I don't have a colon anymore, but I do have, I'm sorry, excuse the words, they're just the medical words for them. I do have my anus and my rectum, and because they have sort of been cut off and just tied up, they don't know as such that they're not working, so they still try to work, which causes me huge amounts of pain. But this was very much in my stomach. This was much worse than the bowel spasms, and they're bad enough. Like when I get them, they're bad enough. So I kept sort of curling up in a ball, and because Tony is my full-time carer during the day and is very busy at the moment and sort of having to keep a very close eye on me, I didn't want to have to wake him up and be like, oh, I need a sick bowl, oh, you know, can you massage my back for me, can you rub my back, or, you know, just that sort of comfort stuff. I don't know what I'm going to do at the weekend, because we're meant to be going to buy Amelia Rose new school shoes, because her school shoes, we bought her school shoes in September, brand new school shoes, and she's outgrown them, so we've got to go to Clark's to get her some new ones. And I just don't know how I'm going to manage it. But those are like the mummy things that I feel like I have to do. I can't miss out on those things. You know, like, it doesn't matter how awful I feel, I'm a mummy first, and I have to do, you know, I have to put Amelia Rose first. And her needs. But I imagine that's going to be very, very difficult. I mean, even the journey, because it's literally like along the coast, so it's really wiggly, windy as you go. I mean, it's absolutely stunning. You wouldn't believe the views. It is stunning, but it is really like wibbly, windy. So I suppose we could go the other way. You go the Dorchester way, which is more straight, but still a little bit longer. I think, I don't know. Where's the other one? It's the Coast Road. I don't know. Anyway, one of them is. Tony will know. My top lip is being all weird because my mouth is so dry. My teeth keep sticking to my mouth, and I keep trying to drink, because obviously trying to stay hydrated is really, really important. And I keep trying to drink, and it just, like, it works for a few minutes. My mouth will be alright for a few minutes, and then it goes really, really dry. But if I drink any sort of like big quantity, that's when I start being sick again. So I just don't know. I really feel like I don't know what the answers are at the moment, but I know that this isn't sustainable. I don't know. But Tony and I were encouraged by friends yesterday to set up a GoFundMe page. So we did that to try to raise the money to get me to my London appointments with my specialists, because they may have a better idea of what to do. And I know that whilst I'm as poorly as I am, like a 3-hour train ride and then staying in a hotel and everything and going to the doctors would probably, I don't even know, like just completely wipe me out. But if they're going to have more answers and be able to point me in the right direction, then obviously that would be a lot better. It would be worth it, even though physically it would be so demanding. So I'm going to see how I feel later on, because I'd really like to do some painting today, but at the moment I feel like I just need to rest. So, but if I do some painting, I'll show you guys what I do and how I get on, and I would really like to. I'm just very exhausted, and like the sort of pain, the nausea and the pain, the more that you move, the worse it is. So if I'm like curled up in a ball and I still feel very sick, and I still have a lot of pain in my stomach, but it's not like, oh my god, I'm going to be sick, you know. Whereas when I start to move around, that's when I have to start like looking for the sick bowl, because I'm going to be sick, and 9 times out of 10 I am sick. Which is why I worry about going shoe shopping at the weekend. I know, I know that whilst we're out I can't drink anything, because often, like when I go out for coffee with my mum, I will drink and it comes out my nose, because it comes up with such force. I keep my mouth shut, obviously, but the force pushes it up my nose and out my nose. So I've got like milkshake, well, they're not milkshakes, they're frappes, which is basically a milkshake, coming out of my nose, which Amelia Rose thinks is hilarious, absolutely hilarious, but I do not. It's really rather embarrassing. So I don't know, but I want to keep you guys involved, you know. We're praying for a miracle. I believe miracles happen. We just need that one doctor to go, this is what we're going to do, this is how we're going to deal with this, and, you know, this quality of life is not acceptable. That's what we need. So, yeah, those of you who do pray, if you could pray that prayer, I would very much appreciate it. Right, I will catch up with you guys later. Bye bye. Afternoon. I've just woken up. I've been asleep for a while, which I really needed. Really needed. I've just got dressed because Amelia's on her way home, and I always make sure that I'm dressed when she gets home, so that she sort of thinks that I've been dressed all day. It's all part of like the illusion of, you know, how I'm doing and stuff. I need to do my hair actually. To froth my hair up. Sorry. Should have done this before I started, really, shouldn't I? Ow! Ow! Hairspray. There we are. Sorry, I wasn't looking at you guys. I was looking at myself in the... Oh, hello, Tabby. In the phone. Anyway, we always go out for dinner on a Friday to Morrison's because we're so elegant. Yes, it's so elegant and so rich. We go to Morrison's for tea on a Friday. But it's lovely. It's a little tradition. We go with some friends of ours. There's 2 sets of friends that we go with, and if one's not available, we go with the other one. I mean, they're always invited all together, but it just always sort of seems to like work out that if one can't come, the other one will. So I'm not sure who they're going with. If they're going with one, if they're going with both, I don't know. But I won't be going tonight. I'm not going to go tonight. I have got the most, I think I've told you already, awful pain. When I breathe, it feels like I've been like stabbed in the back. And when I breathe in and out, the pain is awful. Like, you know when you need to do a big breath in and a big breath out? I can't do that. It hurts too much. And I don't know if I've pulled a muscle retching or what, I don't know. But it's bloody hell, oh, excuse my language. It's flipping painful, it really is. And Tony's rubbed some of that, you know, that like heat gel stuff on it, where you put it on and it goes, it's a painkiller, and it goes like through the skin into the muscle. So he's done that, but it's not made much difference. And obviously I've taken all of my normal medication, but oh, I've got tabby spot. She's kicking her leg now. Is that nice? Hey? Is that nice? Yes? Oh, she's so adorable. Is that nice? Yes. Kicking away. So funny. Anyway, I am going to go and just rest. Maybe look at my magazine or watch something on Netflix or something. Because the pain is just exhausting me. It's just totally exhausting me. It's in my tummy, it's in my hips, it's in my back. And the pain in my tummy and in my back are awful. They are pain that I never live with. Whereas my hip pain, I know that pain and I'm familiar with that pain. Whereas this pain in my tummy and in my back, I am not familiar with. And is very, very new, should we say. Sorry, I keep looking down at the dog because she's kicking her leg. Right, I will speak to you guys later. Lots of love. Bye. This is Tabby. Tabby. Hello, gorgeous girl. Hello, gorgeous. You need a haircut, don't you? You've stopped kicking your leg now. You were kicking your leg a minute ago. What are you doing? You going to settle down? Oh, do you want to lie down? There, is that better? Hey? Hey? Tabby. Hello, gorgeous. Oh, on the back. Oh, scratch my tummy. Scratch my tummy. You are spoilt rotten, you are. Aren't you? Yeah. You are spoilt rotten. Okay, I just had a text message through from my doctor's practice saying, can you make an appointment within a month to see your GP? So I'm going to see her at 9:30 on Wednesday, the 31st of January, to get my blood test results. But obviously that is still a couple of weeks away. So I don't know what I'm meant to do in the meantime, because the nurse was meant to ring. The nurse said she'd speak to the doctor and then give us a ring, and that still hasn't happened yet. So I guess I just carry on as I am, I suppose. I've got these rehydration salts, but you have to put them in water, and obviously if I have like a large amount of water, say like a cup like that, or whatever, it's A, very, very difficult to swallow and keep down, and B, I'm then sick and it comes out my nose and it's everywhere. So I will try just like doing tiny little sips, but I don't know how I'm going to manage it, but I will try. I always try, whatever they say, I always try. But oh my god, the pain in my back. Oh my gosh. It is awful. Absolutely awful. Because it's affecting my breathing, so it's really hurting to breathe. I think that's what's so bad, is that like it hurts to breathe. And obviously you can't not breathe. So anyway, I'm going to go because actually like talking and everything does not help. So I'll speak to you later. Bye. Hi guys, just a very quick night because it's Friday night, which is movie night. So we are going to settle down and watch a movie together. What are we watching, Amelia Rose? Monster House. Ooh. I'll catch up with you all tomorrow or in the night if I'm awake in the night. Love you all. No zebras left behind.